So lately, fanboys have been begging Sony to say anything about God of War, forcing Cory Barlog to come out of retirement and ask people to chill out. They've gone so far as to send pics of their junk to people on the development team, thinking that they would get either a state of play or release date with this behavior. It's terrible, disgusting. Let's talk about the industry reaction to this, how this all started, and how it's gotten so out of hand so quickly. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Like 90% of you still aren't subscribed, so hit that button if you are not. Thank you so much for watching. So basically, here is the latest from Cory and Phil Spencer teaming up. Oh my goodness, two different game developers teaming up because this whole God of War thing has gotten way out of hand. Somebody said, I blame the snitch and Jason Schreier for this. If they didn't leak that there was going to be a reveal on the 30th, then people wouldn't have built unrealistic expectations and there wouldn't be all this extra pressure on you guys. Cory said, don't. The answer is not to find someone to blame or focus hate on. Maybe just pay it forward and treat people that make the things we love with some human decency and respect. This is not a battle. We are not at war. We are just trying to make and enjoy things together. Phil Spencer said, so well said, Cory. Can't wait to enjoy God of War when it comes out. And thanks to you and the team for the amazing work that goes into creating certain things we love. Thank you. And Cory said, thank you, brother. So this all started because for the last several days, every time, like clockwork, near the end of the month, fans of PlayStation start thinking that there's going to be a state of play because a few times that has transpired. And the release date for God of War Ragnarok has not hit yet. The thought was that something was going to be coming on the 30th. That didn't transpire. And people have started losing their mind. So here's where it sort of originated. Jason Schreier said, I said Sony is expected, and here's the quote tweet. Return to Monkey Island looking like the game I've wanted to play for like 2 decades now, and there's a whole story about how Return to Monkey Island devs are getting harassment. What happened to the late June state of play? I've never said anything about a late June state of play. But all those people have been quoting you in the past 3 weeks that God of War Ragnarok release date in a late June show. You didn't say anything about this? I said Sony is expecting to announce God of War Ragnarok's November release date soon. Yes, I didn't say anything about a show. So people are talking about Schreier and his story about how, hey, there could potentially be a release date confirmed for God of War Ragnarok. They've said multiple times that it's still 2022. So let's read another quote tweet from Schreier. I'm just trying to give you all the context I possibly can. On God of War Ragnarok rumors, this was yesterday evening. As of very recently, there was indeed a release date announcement planned for Thursday. A release date announcement planned for Thursday, June 30th, per people familiar. Recent tweets from Cory suggest that is no longer happening. Still, as far as I know, the game has not been delayed again. Can also confirm that this is nonsense. We reached for comment, the snitch, which is a Twitter user. The snitch told Kotaku over Twitter DMs that whatever announcement Sony had planned for June 30th was pushed back. They refused to provide deets on how they came about their info other than alluding to getting it from the same source as Bloomberg. As a result, the snitch said the delay left them more worried about Ragnarok. Jason called that nonsense. And he said, follow up here, the snitch sent me the DMs they exchanged with Kotaku. As it turns out, they never actually alluded to having the same source as Bloomberg. Looks like the article's been edited to remove that. The snitch did no wrong. So this is all just insanity because somebody said, hey, so Jason Schreier said, hey, maybe there's going to be a release date confirmed soon. So what did fanboys do? Fanboys started sending pictures of their junk to people who work on God of War. Estelle Tagani said, Pro tip, sending me dick pics asking for the God of War Ragnarok release date will not, in fact, get me to reveal the release date to the people who are doing so. When did that ever work for you? That is from the cinematics producer on God of War at Sony Santa Monica, Estelle Tagani. And Corey responded, "Are you effing kidding me with this now? I cannot believe I even have to say this, but don't effing send dick pics to anyone on this team or anyone in this industry for that matter. They are busting their ass to make some for you. They are busting their ass to make some content for you to enjoy. Show some effing respect." Why are people losing their mind to this extent that like this is happening? Don't do that. Just don't do that. Okay. Like I can't believe I have to say that, but it really, really got out of hand. Now, Corey was having fun with it at first, but it very quickly just spiraled out of control. Has a video game ever made you cry? Every goddamn day, Corey said. The gamer said, "Why don't you all just go on and tell us that Ragnarok is delayed so we can move on and plan the rest of the year? Seriously, this is getting frustrating because it's not delayed." This was yesterday. He tweeted this. "Then where the hell is it? Why are we waiting so long?" Randy McReady said. "Randy, we're not McReady." So, thanks. You made me lol. He was a good sport about it. But the point they're making is the game's not ready to show. They're going to talk about it when they're going to talk about it, and hounding them for this information just isn't going to make it come any faster. So Corey's tried reducing the flames. He tweeted this on, what was this? The 29th in the morning. "Dear all, if it were up to me, I would share all the information when I know about it. But it's not up to me, so please be patient. I promise things will be shared at the earliest possible moment they can be. We make games for you. We get to make games because of you." That was before all this other stuff happened just later that same day. That's how crazy it has gotten. What else happened? Oh, so here's Corey having some fun. "Happy birthday, Jackson. I DM'd you the release date. Don't tell anyone else," because it was Jackson's birthday. "Corey, it's my birthday. Can you wish me a happy birthday?" And then, he's having a little bit of fun. But like, if you don't want developers to have fun, then like you can't start sending them pictures of your wang. That's just not how it works. Alana Pierce also tweeted out, "Common sense reminder, screaming at people over video game release dates doesn't accomplish anything at all. Even if harassing people did cause them to give you a date, never. You also gain nothing at all by finding out before a team is ready to share." And then he and Alana joke around. "I'm not telling you the release date, Pierce. I blocked your email anyway." So they're joking around with each other. But the point is, people are like going out of their way to, some people were having fun with it, like joking around about an announcement coming. But then some people are just way, way out of line, absolutely out of line with how they are reacting to this. And one of the most fanboy ratios that I saw recently was the Red Dragon. We all know the Red Dragon. So it says God of War versus Starfield interest. And he posts this graph, and good old Corey responded and he said, "I am so effing excited for Starfield. I'm taking time off when that shit comes out." 111 quote tweets, 4,719 likes, 305 retweets. And of course, Red Dragon, not so much. "You drop this, King." So that is the current state of people losing their minds with God of War Ragnarok. That is what has been going on. And I feel like I need to stand up and swivel in my chair like Alex does all the time, because he's definitely making a video about this one. It's inappropriate behavior. Y'all are too much. I'm excited for God of War Ragnarok, but just chill out. They are going to tell you when they're ready. Harassing them and doing all of this nonsense isn't doing anything good for you or helping them. You're just distracting them from being able to do their work. Let them do their work. Let them make an excellent game. And then when we're ready to find out about it, we'll find out about it. Anyway, that's all I got for you on this one. Thank you so much for watching. be better to devs, man. We had the we had the Monkey Island stuff come out today. If you don't know about that, just Google it. Like, people are giving the creator of Return to Monkey Island crap. So he's just like, all right, Ron Gilbert's just like, I'm never going to talk about it again, because you just can't win online. And then the God of War team is getting sent pictures of Wangs because they haven't confirmed a release date. Do you want them to confirm a release date and rush out a product, or do you want to wait until they can lock something down that is a reasonable timeline for the developers? It's like, let them work at their own pace. Demanding this stuff is just nonsense. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. You know what else is nonsense? That so many of you aren't subscribed yet. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to know when my content goes live. I do appreciate all of you watching. Thank you so much to the members that support this channel. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. If I ever do this when I'm talking to you, by the way, it's a habit I picked up from my wife. Thai people do it. It's a way of saying thank you. Thank you very, very much. Hit that join button. If you are not a member yet and want to be, that's how you do it. Thank you so much. I'm going to get out of here. Chill out, everybody. God of War's coming. It's going to get here sooner rather than later. I'll be there with you playing. See you for the next one. Bye for now, everybody. A quick note, by the way, if you see me responding to comments and offering you some sort of prize, that is not me. I am doing my best to figure out a way to get rid of those spam bots, but just flag them as spam, please. If you do see that, I've been getting a lot of notes lately that has been happening, and I've been doing my best to do that. I will never, ever, ever go into the comments and do a giveaway or a WhatsApp or any of that stuff. So that's not me. Don't fall for it. I'm sure you didn't. You're smart people. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Bye for now.